What's up, guys? Rick here with Turf Tyme. Today is day 15 of my perennial ryegrass overseed, and it is going to be our first cut. So let me turn the camera around and show you what we are dealing with. That is looking mighty thick and mighty beautiful, except here. That get in there. This nozzle, that nozzle right there, every time it started, it had almost a fire hydrant gusher coming out, and it kind of just blew my seed all up out of there. So I'm gonna have to come back and reseed this area and that area over there. But let's come over here. So there's a different few areas that I'm gonna have to reseed right in here, and you can actually see the circle on this one where I had to really tone them heads down, but that was a lesson learned as far as things that needed to be done as far as head adjustments and things like that. But today, what shall we use? What shall we use? On the left here is my Sunjo 20-inch, and on the right is my McLean manual push mower 16-inch. As of today, I own four real mowers. 3 of them are manual. I own a Fiskars, Stay Sharp, the McLean, the Sunjo, and then I got my big daddy, my Jacobson 122F power reel mower, which is a true greens mower. And coming from somebody that's always cut 3 inches, 4 inches, when I originally started, I had fescue, and then I converted all that over to bluegrass. But back here is all perennial ryegrass, 100%. And I'm going to attempt to do a Ryan Noor with my sissy grass. Let me put these flags down. With my sissy grass and cut it at sub 1 inch. The Fiskars has the ability to be a true greens mower and can take it down to, I think, 3/16 of an inch. My Sunjo, not so much, but it can get sub 1. And right now I just put it on its lowest setting, and we'll just go forward from there. Reason I'm using the Sunjo is because out of my 4 real mowers, that's the only one that has a grass catcher on it. And I want to catch these clippings for the first cut and go forward from there. So from this point on out, I will probably be cutting every other day maybe until, well, we're already getting into some cool season, but I'm trying to give it the ability for it to go down root and all that stuff there. And let me see, today is Thursday. I forgot what the date is, but I'll tag it down here. This weekend, Saturday, I will probably be putting down another dose of starter fert 182412, and we will move forward from that point there. So as always, let's get started. And in 15 minutes, I am done. Don't look too bad for a very first cut. So, yeah, there we are. And what that's going to do is encourage stuff to start spreading out. So, not a bad little mower. Now, if you notice, my grass catcher is sitting over there. My mower is sitting right there. The grass catcher was doing a subpar job. I did buy this off of Facebook Marketplace, as well as the McLean. And I picked up both of them for $80 for the total, so I can't really complain on the price there. The strap actually broke on the Sun Joe, but even before that, I noticed after every run up and down, actually just up, I'd have to lift the mower up to move the grass back into the back of the grass catcher, and eventually the strap just broke. Let me see here. It's a little snap thing, kind of, I forgot what they call, but they just snap together. Anyway, that was broke when I had bought it, but that's no big deal. So maybe it's an adjustment or something on there that I need to do, but for the meantime, I just like, man, forget it. I'm just going to cut it, and it don't look too bad as far, I mean, there are a lot of clippings on there, but you can't really see them. But I do want this. I do want to show you this because I didn't get a chance to put mesotrium down. You got all kind of little broadleaf weeds starting to pop up in this stuff here, and that's actually okay. So I can live with that because I'll be able to take care of that in the spring. Oh, and for that, right now, my focus is just to get the grass thick. And we're moving up on a cold spell right now, so I don't know how much grow season we got left. I'm gonna try to fill in these, let's see where you at. I'm gonna try to fill in these spots right here. Oh, where's my finger? Right there. All those bare spots. But if it don't take, it'll just be set up as dormant seed, and I will take care of that in the spring as well. So, all right, guys, that is a wrap for this particular video. Let me think, make sure I'm not missing anything. I do this stuff off the cuff. I'm not like a professional YouTube person or anything, but I know I bring a different content than a lot of other people, especially being a grower pretty much my entire life, of vegetable grower. So I will be applying things that you will not see anybody else apply onto your turf. And with all my different equipment and things like that, we will attempt some very unique things. So before I end, I want to go show you something. All right, this is going to come up in a future video. I went to a golf course auction earlier this year before COVID and all that stuff hit, and I bought this. This is a top dresser, a sand top dresser, but the engine was shot on it, so I went to Harbor Freight to buy a Predator engine. That's in my garage right now. The, what's it called, axle, the bar where the belts actually go on wasn't long enough, so I had to go buy an extension, and I have that in my garage, but the extension is too long and it is a solid piece of metal, so I got to get that cut, and I don't have the tools to cut it, but I know the university does, and at that point I just really got tired of working on this thing. But I'm going to give it a nice fresh paint job once I get the engine on and make it look all beautiful. Now here's the kicker. This is, what's it called, a Metermatic top dresser. I bought this thing for $50, and I will get it up and running because back here I'm going to plan to maintain it at about a 1/2 inch, maybe a little more, but 1/2 inch is my goal. My Jacobson. Its maximum cut is 7/16 of an inch. That one is, I don't know. And this one can actually go really low, almost putting green style, about 3/16 of an inch. So I don't like the 16-inch part of it, but if it can get the job done, I'm thinking about upgrading, taking these wheels off, putting some rollers on the back. And then I did see a YouTube video where they took the wheels off the back and made one big old roller off of that as well. So we'll see. And then I still have my Fiskars, what is that, 16-inch in my garage. I might do a review on that one as well. Okay, guys, that is a wrap for this video. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Big shout out to Pest and Line Ginger. That's my dude right there. And shout out to Ryan Orr, Connor Ward. This is why I'm doing this. So Ryan does it in Iowa, Connor does it in Utah. I'm one state below Ryan in Kansas, and I just wanted to try something completely new. So who knows, from a year now, I might kill all this off and try something else new, because I do have a good relationship with Kansas State University turf scientists, particularly Dr. Jack Fry. So I don't know, we'll see. But as for now, we're going to play with this perennial ryegrass and go forward from there. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Rick out. I couldn't resist. Had to try it.